The Commonwealth War Graves Commission is encouraging people to visit their local war graves and discover the stories behind the names of those who gave their lives in the First World War. The aim is to encourage community groups to discover, explore and remember their local war heritage. The BBC presenter Nick Owen is the ambassador for the War Graves Commission's Living Memory project in the Midlands. So why do you think, Nick, it's important that people should get involved with war graves in their locality?
I think it's really important for people to have a sense of history, to have a sense of what went before them in comparatively recent years. You know, ancient history is a long time ago, but we're talking about something in living memory. Many of us around today know people or related to people who actually took part in the First and Second World Wars. I am fortunate in that sense that my grandfather was at Somme and I spoke to him. My father was in the Second World War at Dunkirk, for instance, and I have that sort of wonderful direct link about events at that tumultuous time in world history. And I think it's so important that people find out as much as they can, especially locally, to know that people from around here gave their lives. Young people, really young, 17 and 18 years old, went off and died at such a terribly, terribly young age. And some of that history is in these cemeteries, local cemeteries.
Thousands of people every year visit the war graves across the world, and particularly those in France and Belgium on the Western Front. But fewer people realise that there are more than 24,000 war graves and memorials in this country. Many of those buried here succumbed to their wounds when they were repatriated home to war hospitals and convalescent homes across the West Midlands, and many also died in a dreadful flu epidemic in 1919. A startling statistic is that everyone in the UK has at least one war grave within 3 miles of their own front doors. The Commonwealth War Graves Commission would like people to sign up to the project and take part, and you can find out where your nearest war graves are located via their website. This is Bartlam at Warstone Lane Cemetery in Birmingham for Big News.